with that sledgehammer. You too, Dowdy.
Okay, here we go.
In our alma mater. Immediately following, the band will lead us in the school song. Mary, alma mater,
Your sons of central honor, and trusting in your goodness, we hopefully implore that by your grace we may every day prove that we are men of Mary, alma mater. Inspire us evermore. Mary, alma
In second place, from Father O'Neill's homeroom, freshman Aaron Maloney. And in first place, from Mr. Judas's homeroom, freshman Brendan Now.
First thing I want to do today is congratulate everyone that's working behind the scenes and all the activities for Boys Bowl Week. Personally, I have witnessed 40 Boys Bowl Weeks, and all of them have been great. Boys Bowl Week gives us a unique opportunity at Catholic Central to enjoy ourselves. And I was driving in this morning. As soon as I hit Catholic Central driveway with all the signs out there, and all the spirit, enthusiasm, and everything, it's like driving into little Shamrock world. That's really good to see. As the season started, some people had taken notice that I had 40 years as a football coach here at Catholic Central. In fact, the dance club on the corn roast made up a little sign for me and commemorated that time. Now, 40 years seems like a long time. So I got to thinking. I can still remember the very first time that I ever stood in front of a Catholic Central assembly and spoke at a boys' bowl. And that was 40 years ago. Now, most of the people that are sitting in this audience weren't even alive back then. It was kind of makes you feel a little old. But as I was standing there in the assembly, I was thinking of a lot of different things. This Boys Bowl speech that I was about to give in 1976 made me a little bit nervous. You know, I was a 27-year-old head coach talking to 1,000 people for the first time in my life. And I knew that I had just taken over the reins to a program that I played Father Flanagan in Boys Town at Tiger Stadium, and there was a big responsibility coming my way. I'm going to take you back to that speech that I gave, and it kind of fits into all the speeches and the program that we have run for 40 years. The year was 1976. The place was 6565 West Outer Drive. The gym was packed with loyal CC administrators, teachers, students, players, alumni, band, and parents. Very similar to the gym that is here today. During the decade of the 70s, Brother Rice had been stealing headlines, and everybody had come to hear what this new, young, no-nonsense coach had to say. And as I stood there in they were introducing me, I remember scanning the audience and the crowd, and I noticed there was Father Elmer, who the stadium was just named after, Father Mizzy, who was our principal, Father Donner, Father Clemens, Mr. Bob Santello, our athletic director, and many more people have made Catholic Central, along with everybody else, a great experience that it is today. And after Mr. Watts and the band played the alma mater, I took the microphone and I addressed the assembly. And this is what I said. It is our coaching staff's intention to build the best football program in the state of Michigan. A program people will be talking about 40 years from now. Why I said 40, I don't know. The victory that will be secured on Sunday will be embedded in our players' minds and hearts for the rest of their lives. This 1976 team is the beginning of the blueprint of teams to come. Names like Jeff Wiska, Joe Myrana, Jim Joyner, Alan Mitchell, Bill Doran, Dan Danilak, and many others will be on display in the halls of Catholic Central for years to come. I told them that our program inherited a great tradition and that we were going to do everything in our power to enhance that tradition. That we would build a program based on hard work, toughness, discipline, commitment, dedication, pride, and teamwork. I told the assembly that the philosophy of our program was based on teaching young men how to be successful. And I also told them that our most significant saying up to that point, and it still is today, what the mind can conceive, the body can achieve. We believe, and we still do, in the power of positive thinking. We use the saying, the magic is in the leading. That a man can accomplish anything that he wants to if he is willing to pay the price, believe in himself, and never give up. Then I explained that defense would be our main emphasis in our program. And I base my philosophy on the philosophy of Bo Schlembecker, Woody Hayes, and Vincent Barker. Because defense is what wins championships. And then I explained that the Lamb would be the best offensive play in our program, and that it would make us tougher. And as years developed later on, we came up with the saying, the Lamb never loses yardage. Finally, I told this assembly how impressed I was with their sense of tradition, their spirit, their pride, and everyone associated with Catholic Central. They showed this enthusiasm throughout the Boys Bowl week, and that I was very glad to be a part of it. I ended my first Boys Bowl talk by telling everyone I was proud to be the football coach at such a great school, and that I hope my tenure would last for some time. And that I expected to see everybody on Sunday afternoon at Whistler Stadium in Pontiac so that we could smash some pumpkins at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, 40 years later, I'm still proud to be the football coach of a great school. And indeed, we did beat Brother Rice with a late field goal in the fourth quarter of 1976 as the students stormed the field with an enthusiasm that continues to this day. So I encourage everyone here to be a part of the Boys Bowl experience. It's great for our school, it's great for the common good of everyone. It's nice to have fun. It's also great to express some intense enthusiasm sometimes. It's great to be part of such a great tradition. Today we have over 10,000 alumni in all four corners of the world that are proud and thankful to call themselves Shamrocks. Our football program this year and over time, over the last 40 years, has developed some great teams and many great players. And I'd like to give some credit to our dedicated assistant coaches. I acknowledge these men for the great job that they do and the many sacrifices they make for Catholic Central and for your sons. I'm going to read their names according to what level they coach on. On the varsity, we'll go alphabetical. Dan Anderson, Justin Sasante, Rich Karate, Roy Dudas, George Kunick, Mike Mack, Joe Mack, and Craig McMichael. On the JV, which brought us our first victory of this weekend, last night, head coach Mike Gustad, Joe Kinville, Mike Kinville, Jordan Jenkins, and Zach Wiggins. And on the freshmen, head coach Todd Mackey, Mike Carrier, Josh Fanning, Dave Lewis, and Mike Meister. These are some of the best men that I've ever met, and they're doing a great job with your sons this year.